We're looking for a new supplier, regardless whether we're doing a large complex RFP or it's a simple new requirement. We always start off actually with the statement of requirements or the technical specification, and that's agreed with the stakeholders. And the next thing we do is then we agree the selection criteria. So how are we going to evaluate the proposals we get back? We agree then if we weight the criteria, because some are more important than others, and then we also agree on the scoring, how we're going to score them. So the selection criteria varies depending on if it's a product or a service. If it's a product, typical selection criteria would be commercial terms. So not only price, we look at the payment terms. So working capital is very important for us. So it's not only the price, it's actually the payment terms the supplier can offer us. Also, can they offer a volume rebate? This is also very important. Also, if the price is fixed, or what the price review mechanism is. That's also important. And also if they will offer us open book costing. So it's not only the price when we think about the commercial terms. Another important selection criteria is obviously quality. If it's a product, we need ISO certification. If it's, we may need REACH or ROS. Then service level is really, really important. And on service level, what we mean is key account management, day-to-day contact, escalation process, proactivity, and we actually have moved away from suppliers because of the service level. So poor communication, not being proactive. So service level is actually really, really important. How much attention we would get, how the account is managed, that we have a contact person, that the supplier is responsive and replies urgently to any issues that we have. Another one then, if we're talking about products, another selection criteria would be capacity in the factory, lead times, how quick the lead time is. That's really, really important at the moment for us. Also, if they would offer to hold consignment stock, that is really important because that then helps on our working capital. If the supplier would offer to hold consignment stock or a buffer stock, because that would then help with the lead time. So all of that is very important. And then there are two other ones that are important. So financial information. So we will always ask for 3 years of revenue and the last 3 years of the profit. And we want to make sure that any supplier we work with is financially stable and actually will be in business in 2 or 3 years' time. So we want the company to be making a decent margin, not too much, because then we know there's room for negotiation, and not too little because we don't want them to go bankrupt, but they need to be financially stable. And the last selection criteria that's obviously become much more important in the last recent years is sustainability. 10 years ago, this probably was not even considered. And then initially it was only, will the supplier agree to our code of conduct? But now we have much more sophisticated systems for measuring supplier sustainability. And we ask for quite a lot of information on that. So they would be, if we're looking at a product, it would be commercial, quality, service level, capacity, lead times, financial stability, and then sustainability. If we're talking about services, it's quite different. It depends on what the service is. I've done RFPs for auditors. And in that case, it was very important on the people and the relationship. And we had to have confidence in those people's actual skills, their expertise, their experience, their global experience. We asked for CVs. Same in marketing, you would ask for the CVs of the lead people that you would be dealing with, because it's the people that are delivering that service, and you need to have confidence in the people in the team. And also you need to make sure they understand your culture. So we would have a selection criteria. Do they understand us? And do they understand our culture, our ways of working, and will we all be able to work together?